Yes, can you hear me? Can you hear me, Mr. Cap? Okay. All right, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I'd like to start our senior night festivities between our basketball teams and our cheerleaders, featuring the Bolivar Witchburg Wolverines, Cuba Rushford Rebels. At this time, we'd like to honor the members of our boys varsity basketball team. First, Tyler Allison, escorted by Abby Poore and Jeremy Allison. Tyler's been a member of the varsity team for 3 years. He has also been a member of the Rebel baseball team for several years as well. His favorite sports moments when he threw a shutout against Wellsville. His future plans are to work on the railroad with his dad. Our next senior is Chris Allman, escorted by Briar and Thomas Allman. Chris has played basketball for a decade. He has also played soccer, baseball, and tennis while here at CR. His favorite moment was taking and making his only three-pointer at the 2015 Counselors Classic. As Chris says, big men really can shoot threes. His future plans are to attend Alfred State in Wellsville for building construction. Simon Glagowski, escorted by Lynn Hitchcock. Simon has been part of the varsity basketball team here for 3 years. He's also been a member of the Rebel football team and baseball teams. His most memorable moment in sports is winning the MVP at the Houghton College Counselors Classic Tournament. His future plans are to attend college with a major in business. Our next senior is Jacob Jones, escorted by Mr. and Mrs. Jones. Jake has played basketball for the Rebels for 3 years. He has also been a member of the football, volleyball, baseball, and track programs here at CR. His favorite memory is playing football with his family. His future plans are to go to college and play football. Austin Murphy, escorted by Nikki Stambro and Dustin Ward. Austin's been playing basketball since he was 7 years old. His favorite sports moment was his first varsity home run. His future plans are to go into the workforce, and Austin also plays baseball and football. Next up is Victor Rios, escorted by Margaret and Jorge Tufino. Victor's played basketball for the last 4 years. Unfortunately for us, this is the only year that Victor's played with CR. His favorite sports moments are winning a regional tournament 3 times in his hometown, where he scored 35 points and finished with a game-winning buzzer beater. His future plans are to go to college to get a political science degree. And now on to our competitive cheerleading seniors. First up is Kelsey Bump, escorted by Rich and Corrine Bump. Kelsey's been a member of the Rebel cheerleading team for the past 4 years. She's also been a cheerleader for football, and in this past year even played for our soccer team. I think she gets the award for having the most people come out to give her flowers. Kelsey's favorite moment is having the opportunity to cheer with the Bump Dream Team. Her future plans are to attend college with a major in international studies and French. Kelsey has a message from Coach. You started cheer when you became a mascot for Pee Wee Youth Rebel League. I was your first coach, and like it or not, I'm blessed to be your last cheer coach, your senior year of cheer. Watching you work so hard to be the best you can be and juggle school, sports, and a job makes me proud, both as a coach and a mom. You'll succeed in all you do because you burn that midnight oil to get the job done. Watching you take the home floor for the last time tonight, I'll be tearful one for me as I'm your mom, but proud as a coach. I'm not sorry I'm hard on you at practice because remember this, it's the oldest story in the world. One day you're 17 and planning for someday. And then quietly and without you ever really noticing, some days today, and then some days yesterday, and this is your life. Whether you choose Cortland, Oswego, or Bonus, watch out, world, because here comes Lizzie Lou, Fear the Bump. Next up is Kaylee Mingus, escorted by Wayne and Wendy Mingus. Kaylee has been on varsity cheer for the past 6 years. She has also been a longtime member of the soccer here at CR. Her favorite memory was leading a great team this year with one of her great friends, Kelsey Bump. Her future plans are to go to Arizona State University for a major in exploratory business. Coach's message. Congratulations, Callie. I've known you since kindergarten. You first cheered on a team that I coached in elementary school. I've watched you grow and achieve so many goals, both athletically and academically. Watching you take the floor your senior year of cheer has been a true joy for me as a coach. I wish you so much success in Arizona. Please tell Michael Phelps, the CRCS Rebels, say hello. Good luck. And now for our senior girls basketball players. Maureen Goodman, escorted by Denise and Kevin Goodman. Maureen has played basketball for the last 14 years of her life. She has also been a member of the softball and soccer programs here at CR. Her favorite memory was the team bonding at Coach Schola's house and the bonus game thereafter. Mo's future plans are to attend St. John Fisher with a major in accounting. Our next senior is Brooke Orchid, escorted by Janelle Ringelberg. Brooke has been a member of the basketball program for the last 3 years. She has also been a member of our girls' soccer program. Brooke's favorite memory is spaghetti dinners at Willie's house. Her future plans are to attend Gannon University with a major in physical therapy. Our last girls' senior is Jordan Schaller, escorted by PJ and Kelly Schaller. Jordan is a three-sport athlete for CR. She plays soccer and softball when not playing basketball. Her favorite moment was having the chance to step back onto the court with her teammates after a long recovery from an injury. Her future plans are to attend college with a major in criminal justice. These young men and women have been leaders both on and off the field and the court, and their leadership will be missed next season. The Rebel family would like to take this time to say thank you to these student athletes and their parents and their families. Please accept these pins and flowers as small tokens of our appreciation for your dedication to the program. Your presence has greatly enhanced the basketball and cheerleading programs here at CR over the years, and it truly has been a privilege to have you represent the Rebels in Cuba Rushford. Thank you for all that you've done and what you're going to do, and good luck in the future.
Right there, let's get him, boys. Yeah. No, it can't. Excuse me, Mr. Anderson. No, you're done.
Are you announcing again? No, I'll just do the stats here.
I don't know how many timeouts.
Do they have Simon's playlist?
Bob. I got him, Bob. Bob. I found him. Real quick recap of the girls' game. Just rundown of leading scores here for CR. We had leading the way for the Rebels was Riley Howe and Kate Howe. Oh, Riley Howe leading the way with 12. Kate Howe with 5. Lindsay Wallace also with 10. Jordan Saller with 2. Brooke Orchid with 3. Bolivar was led by Brittany Button with 12. No, my bad, 17. I was reading the wrong thing. Let me start off with CR. Let's try that again. Riley Howe with 12 points. Lindsay Wallace with 10. Kate Howe with 10. We had Jordan Saller with 3 and Brooke Orchid with 3. Now for Bolivar. Leading the way for Bolivar was Brittany Button. She had 17. Following 17 points was Kedney Scott with 6. And Sabrina Bucher with 7. Wow, I can't read right here. I apologize to Rebel Nation and BR out there. Hadley Ferris with 5. Mackenzie Lewis with 2. Allison Pacer had 4. And we had 3 Bolivar Richburg Wolverines with 2 each. Kendall Grover, Macy Childs, and Chloe Kotwitz. Thank you for staying tuned, and let's be ready for the boys' game.
What do you want me to put them?
What do you got? Here's that. Oh, yeah.
Oh, okay. Take my time. I'm not going to use any of this.
Well, I was getting who the good players are.
Evan! Wish I could play.
So when are we on?
Right now. We're technically. I don't know. I don't know if we're muted or not. Our mics are on, so. But like when it goes to like Andy and the stupid stuff. That
It's official Rebel Nation. You're probably gonna be sick of me by now, but we got some tag board action going on that I've been told I need to talk about because nothing's going on. So make sure you're going hashtag mycrcs to our tag board. Twitter world out there, throw it out there. We'll read it. I won't read it because I'm not in this game, but Mr. Fee, maybe Riley will start talking.
It's
I don't know
boys.
who
I'll
else is out here.
definitely
Maybe
talk
Mr. Cap. Mr. Cap will just talk like crazy. I'm assuming you were doing this, Mr. Cap? I'm saying it's good. If anybody sees this video footage, Mr. Cap's taking everybody out, including me. So I'm out of here. Don't forget mycrcs, hashtag mycrcs. Get on the tag board to get on the game.
Hey, we have 10 minutes here before the start of the Cuba Rushford Bolivar game, boys game. It should be an exciting game, a key matchup for Bolivar. They got 5 guys, 3 of which are averaging double figures, and then we have Cuba Rushford led by
for us.
Well, he's a senior.
Jake Jones, Simons, he's starting. Chris Allman, Austin Murphy. Okay, I love it. Yeah. All right, for the Rebels, the starting lineup tonight. Oh, no, this is the boys' game. Yep, okay. For Bolivar Richburg, Hunter Evingham is going to start. Dustin Howard, Hayden Cole, Jesse Weltzer, and Jake Smith. And I want to apologize. You know, I'm going to apologize for Coach Fee and Riley. If we mess up the names, we apologize. We really don't mean to.
Dave Barron has my keys.
We got Adam Burke and a CRCS alumni referee in the game tonight. Should be a good one. Coach Urmson is here. Hey, Coach Urmson, what do you need?
Testing 1, test 2.
Keys.
Big shout out to the fan sections. Both Bolivar Wolverines and Cuba Rebels have a nice fan section tonight.
Did anybody see? Can we get a look at the gorilla?
And is that Winnie the Pooh with them?
Yeah, is that Winnie the Pooh in the yellow? Winnie the Pooh and the gorilla? Is that in the story?
They should have made.
I don't even know.
They should have made
that Rebel Nation is
guy a
happening.
banana.
They're looking tuned up. I think Coach Wild over there in the corner has probably got his hands full tonight.
What a great atmosphere for all the seniors as well. The cheerleaders, the girls, the guys. We had a great first game with the Cuba girls losing by 10.
Great first game. I'm not sure how many threes we had. I'm looking at it right now. I'm going to count them real quick. Brooke Orchid
4
with 1 3. Lindsay Wallace with a couple of threes. I guess we didn't have a lot of threes, but they look good. The girls played hard. I see Riley Howe led the Lady Rebels with 12 points and Lindsay Wallace in second with 10.
And more importantly, the Mr. and Mrs. matchup.
Loving basketball, too.
The great thing I noticed was the parents, Mr. and Mrs. McMahon and also Mr. and Mrs. Schola were together.
Were they sitting together?
Sitting together, opposite sides actually.
Yeah, that'd be a tough one. Probably talking about it, they don't want us to. I love it. This is one of my favorite nights of the year. The pop group, the senior high pop group for Cuba Rushford, going to be singing the national anthem here in about 7 minutes. Riley, aren't you in pop group?
I'm here with Matt Jones' father, Jake Jones, number 23. Matt, how do you think the score of the game will be?
I think it's going to be a tight game, but I think the Rebels are going to prevail. I think they're going to limit their turnovers and hit the high percentage of the free throws.
All right, pretty bold statement coming from Matt Jones. Now back to the action.
Good. Looking intelligent with those glasses. I also see a spotting of the Rebel tonight. Nice to see mascots out.
Yeah, you know what? The last time, who remembers the last one where we had a dance-off? There was a Wolverine versus Rebel dance-off.
Yeah, I remember that.
Who won? Do we remember who won?
Well, I was the Rebel, and I'm not going to lie.
And we clearly won.
For the sake of the argument, we're going to say the Rebels won.
Oh, I did win.
I love it. Miss Finotti's here tonight taking pictures. Thank you very much. All right, Coach Fee.
You're the only one putting
What
your
do
hand
you
up.
think
Why you
some
to
of
put
our
mine
keys to
up?
victory are tonight?
Offensively, not turning the ball over will be big for Cuba. Also, staying in the 1-3-1, getting out on the three-point shooters. Last night against Genesee Valley, we gave up 11 threes.
Ooh, that's not what we want, kids. We don't want to be giving up 11 threes.
I think they had 20.
So we are still 5 minutes from tip-off. And let's get some music playing in here. You know what I think it's time for? Little Rocky. Yeah, here we go.
Honestly, I think a big key for this game is Murphy's play.
Inside for Cuba, we got a lot of height inside with senior Austin Murphy and junior Noah Decker. And also senior Chris Allman.
I was talking with Austin, and Austin was not happy with his performance of last night's game. He's hoping for a big come out of his shell tonight. You know what his nickname is?
Donkey.
I'm here with Dave Barron, coach of the Cuba Rushford football team and ex-coach of Bolivar. Coach Barron, what do you predict about the outcome of this game?
I predict that it'll be a great game between the seniors.
Okay. It should be pretty heated for Coach Barron. Mixed emotions in there a little bit.
A very politically correct answer.
Okay. All right. Thank you, Coach Barron. Yep. All right.
Tell her not to zoom out. Tell her stay right here. Tell her, don't zoom. Don't
Live
zoom.
broadcast means anything can happen. We got Simon Rogowski just going to wish him luck right here.
Hey, Simon, what do you don't like the training montage? We got to turn this up, son. We got to get rocking.
Big shout out to Cuba
There we go.
on these cameras above the rim. They've been great all night to take a look at.
Left me.
God damn. You got sucked into that?
Don't be afraid to reach us out on Tagboard, twitter.com. All right, you use the hashtag mycrcs. We're here all night. We're going to put Tagboard up. We're looking at it right now. Coach Giuliano's hooking us up on the cam with Nick Berardi. I love it.
Just heard Dave Barron, Coach Dave Barron for Cuba Rushford, give a shout out. Also, my sister says, Cap, you sound a little bit rough on the air. What? Social media?
No.
I may have exaggerated.
He
quite a
totally
bit.
exaggerated that. We are open to constructive criticism here, Coach V.
3 minutes until game time, and it is getting packed.
I gotta tell you, it's about 90 degrees in this gym. It's hot. Got the music rolling. We got Winnie the Pooh and the gorilla in the Bolivar corner.
I think that's supposed to be a
In the
banana.
Rebel corner, we got a lot of body paint.
Definitely a banana.
I think that's supposed
Is
to be
it
a banana.
He took the red shirt off.
Oh, he
I
did.
mean, there's a gorilla with it, so I'm
I
just
also
gonna.
want to give a shout out. A lot of teachers here at Cuba Rushford giving support.
I gotta tell you, we have the Beast, the video creation and editing staff has about 17 students working this live broadcast tonight. It takes a small army. Let's give a shout out to Jonah Williamson, Ellie Morris, Nolan Albert. They're running the board tonight. You won't see them. They give us the camera angles, the graphics. They run the whole show. So a big shout out to them. And Nick Berardi. And in the first game, we had Zach McGraw, Simon. No, this is Addie Bellata. Addie, do you want to say anything to the live broadcast tonight?
We're not a Bolivar person.
We will be in the middle. Be right in the middle.
2 minutes before game time. If you're close, I know we sound great, but Riley, they should come on out and see it for themselves.
Brianna Collins, a
They don't have
Bolivar
any-
student. Brianna, after the girls beat our girls, do you think your guys can do it again?
Oh, I hope so. I didn't come here to watch them lose.
All right, Brianna, we'll see if that happens. Yep. I don't think it's going to happen. There's no way. Did they get that last bit?
All right, one more. We'll go to the other side. One more.
We're ready to go. Captains are meeting in the middle. I'm excited tonight.
I had heard a rumor that if Cuba loses, Mr. Holmes will cut his hair. Sorry,
No.
Carl.
Is that true? Coach Tompkins, if the Rebels lose tonight, Coach Holmes will cut his hair.
I
don't think it's
but
true.
It makes for good radio.
You're gonna lose your mic.
In my
All
defense,
right, we're
I did not do
just
that.
about under a minute. Jake Jones looks ready.
Big shout out to Mr. Tompkins and Mrs. Williams for doing a great girls broadcast.
They really did. They really knocked it out of the park.
We'll probably lose some fans now, but they got them to watch.
You know what? Did you see Austin Murphy's fresh mohawk?
I'm here with Andy
It's
Howard, a Bolivar fan. Andy, what do you think the outcome of tonight's score will be?
Well, obviously Bob Erzberg is going to win.
All right, that sounds pretty good, Andy. All right, I don't think it's going to happen, but we'll see. Game starting in about a minute, so tune in.
Speaking of haircuts, Chris Allman is rocking fresh cornrows.
Looking amazing.
He is looking amazing tonight.
Looks better
All
than
right,
his hair
so
before, though.
We're going to get ready to do the player intros now. All right, here we go. So in about 3 seconds, 3, 2, 1, we're going to get ready to go to player intros. Here we go, kids. And good evening and welcome to Cuba Rushford Central School for tonight's Allegheny County matchup between the Bolivar-Richburg Wolverines and our very own Cuba Rushford Rebels. We'll introduce the starting lineup for the Wolverines first.
Me and Riley, great atmosphere.
Number 10, Hunter Evingham. Number 11, Dustin Howard. Number 21, Hayden Cole. Number 24, Jesse Weltzer. And number 32, Jake Smith. Good luck, Wolverines. And now, introducing the starting lineup for the Rebels. Number 11, Victor Rijos. Number 23, Jake Jones. Number 30, Simon Glogowski. Number 35, Chris Oman. And number 53, we like to call him Big Country, Austin Murphy. Would you please rise and join me in honoring America for our national anthem, sung again by our very own CRCS High School Pop Group. Okay. Should I have brought mine out there? Stand on it. So somebody's got to hold it. Oh, no. All right, let's get tight.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the
I think so.
Fantastic job, Pop Group. Good luck, players.
Great job by the Pop Group, and here we are, tip-off on this beautiful Friday night. I think the snow's still falling.
Let's get it on. All right, here we go. Hey, and I want to apologize. It's probably going to take me a good quarter to get to know all the Bolivar names and numbers. I can see looking at the starting lineups. Jake Smith. Jake Smith was a big 30 athlete in football.
Hunter Evingham was also a good athlete for football, quarterback for Bolivar.
That's going to be a re-jump, kids.
Not the best way to start a game.
Not what we want to see to start the game. I got to tell you, a couple of the Bolivar-Richburg kids can really just jump out of the gym. Rijos with the possession, and here we go. Simon with the ball.
We see man-to-man by Bolivar.
I really like this matchup. Oh, a quick turnover by Victor Rijos. 21.
Hayden Cole passes it to Evingham.
Travel.
And there was a travel.
Good travel. Yeah, you did. Thank you, Coach B. All right, if they're going to play man-to-man, can't be sloppy passes. They got a little half-court press. Okay, going to be a little pressure on the ball.
Simon Glogowski bringing up court.
Looks like we got Cole on Glogowski. That should be a good matchup tonight. Big Country inside.
Good
That's
move.
a good start for him. He's got a lot of weight on Evingham.
Fresh mohawk, fresh post moves.
I love it. I love it. So number 11, Dustin Howard with the ball to over to 21 to 32.
Cuba in their 1-3-1.
Last time we played
it all
Bolivar.
year. That's kind of a Coach Holmes staple, that 1-3-1.
Jake Jones at the top of it. Chris Allman at the bottom.
24, a little long. Good rebound by Gagowski.
Jesse Wetzler, he can get hot, so that's something they're going to have to keep an eye on, Cuba.
Again, all the all right, so we got to talk louder? We got to talk louder. All right, we can do that. Tell them to turn those mics up. You got to eat that mic, Coach.
Yeah, it's getting loud in here, so we're going to have to speak up. Inside
Big country,
Austin
you got to have
Murphy.
that. Whoa, we got the call on that one. I think we might have got the call on that. Gagowski's going to inbound it. Hey, did Victor Rijos get a fresh mohawk too? There we go.
We got a little bit of pushing between Jake Jones and I believe.
Oh, we got some tempers flaring already. What do you think of that, Coach V?
Yeah, you can hear both coaches on it early. We got 12 seconds on the clock.
12 seconds on the shot.
It looked to be going both ways. The refs did a nice job of stopping it.
Yep, big heated game. We got a big student section for Bolivar. We got a big student section here. Nobody to throw to. Into Rijos, you're okay. Oh, he didn't have to do that.
Jake Jones on the floor.
Oh, everybody's on the floor. I love it. We're going hard. Oh, shot, number 11. Rijos, Victor, no good. Bringing it down.
Hunter Effingham on the turnover after
by
the
Jake
rebound.
Jones. All right, Gagowski's going to bring the ball up the floor.
Simon walking it up. A little sloppy early in the first 2 minutes.
I think emotions are running high. We don't want to make mistakes. Again, turnover by Gagowski. All right, 21. Who's 21? I gotta get this guy down. Cole. Boy, at number 11, he's had a couple of good looks. No shot. You know what? This year I've noticed they're calling more shots on the floor. In the past, I would have thought that guy would have been going to the line. This year, it's more that happened on the floor and just going to be an out-of-bounds play.
Yeah, not as much continuation this year.
Yep, I like it. I like it.
Gets it inside, knocked away by Simon.
How long will they stay in this lineup, Coach Fee? How long will they stay in this lineup?
I think it'll be to see if there's any offense that can get generated from either side. We're looking a lot for Jake Jones and Simon Gagowski.
All right, we got a foul on Victor Rijos. He's a fresh starter. Yep, this game. These officials are going to get this game under control right now. Joe Sherlock getting entered into the game.
The ref's doing a nice job of shutting down the early pushes.
These officials are some of my favorite here. They do a nice job. Well, we got a little full court pressure, maybe a little three-quarter court.
A little 1-2-1-1. We saw this a little bit last night against Genesee Valley. Joe Sherlock just checks into the game for Cuba.
I like it. It's definitely loud in here. 24.
With a shot and fouled by Big Country.
I got to tell you, Jesse Welzer, this kid can he can flat jump. If you haven't seen this kid jump, I bet you he can get the top of the backboard. That's no luck. This kid can jump out of the gym.
Cap, you may have had a little too much pizza earlier.
He's got jumping beans in his shoes. The first one's up, no good. Emotions are high in here.
Well, Wetzler plays the 5 for Bolivar, and he takes Austin, I think, a little bit farther away from the basket than he would like.
Shot is good. So after 2.5 minutes of play, Cuba leads 2-1.
Sloppy early. We said it once. Team's got to settle down and start putting together good offense.
We got to run an offense, and I like it. I like the man-to-man. I like the pressure. Jake Jones.
Good take.
No good. Again, Welzer in the middle there. It's tough to shoot on this kid.
No second shots from either team. A lot of one and done.
I think we're going to need some of that.
Senior Chris Allman giving good minutes for Cuba Rushford.
Oh, big block. Spalding Burger! Big Country!
Jake Jones for 3.
That's deep. A little too much. Where's that ball staying? We're staying right here. That's a fresh shot clock.
Chris Allman, new haircut, new man.
Actually, it's the same hair.
An actual haircut. I think it's just a new hairdo.
Well, kids nowadays, you never know.
I
don't have a lot of hair, so I don't know.
New generation.
Out to Jake Jones. Simon yet to take a shot this game.
I want to see Simon shoot some threes. The other night in Allegheny, I think he had 9 threes.
Hayden,
we're sloppy with the ball.
Hayden Cole in charge of defending Simon, doing a really nice job.
Oh, we're going to foul. Foul Cole, 21 Bolivar. Again, when you play that aggressive man-to-man, you're going to get some of that. We're right here on top of the action. All right. So we're adjusting the mic.
And one.
Big Country fouled in the middle by number 10, Hunter Evingham.
First free throws of the game with 4 minutes left in the first. Only seen one sub for Joe Sherlock.
Murphy's pretty streaky with his free throws, so we'll see what he does.
All right, so we'll keep an eye on it here. First shot is up and
it's good.
It's important to look at the team fouls. We have 3-2 right now, and we're still fairly early into the first. So both teams are going to want to calm down before we get to the 1-and-1.
You know, I just want to point this out. We have a young man over there that's usually the rebel. That's not the rebel tonight.
Murph has all 4 points.
Yes.
So we have a new rebel tonight.
Alyssa Scott. I'll let it out early.
Wow, you're giving the name of the rebel. Is that allowed?
Doing a great job.
Doing a great job.
Got to give a shout out.
Oh, Spaldingberger! Spaldingberger! Oh, is that a travel? That's a travel.
Dustin Howard did a nice job of stopping the basketball there and caused the turnover by Simon Gogowski.
Last time we played Bolivar, Dustin Howard had a good game.
We have some fans in Bolivar calling for a technical there. I'm not sure what they're looking at. I didn't see anything. It's pretty intense in this atmosphere.
Look at DJ.
Shot is high off the glass.
Can't wait for the first break to get a look at the fan section for Cuba Rushford.
The fan section is something else tonight. But this is good old-fashioned high school, enthusiasm. I love it.
Simon on the drive, and
that's a nice take. That's a nice take.
Well, when you're not hitting the outside shot, you got to take it inside.
Has he even taken an outside shot yet?
Just the one foul, no.
That's a nice take by number 2.
Hayden Cole.
Hayden Cole, nice take. Here we go.
Jones rushes it down.
Starting to loosen up a little bit. Starting to loosen up. We got some subs coming in. Number 23 and 14 for Bolivar.
Nice defense by number 32, Jake Smith.
Oh, nice job. Almost number 11, Dustin Howard almost saved that ball. Dustin Howard and Hunter Evingham are going to exit the game for the Rebels.
Bolivar, although their offense isn't coming together, they're playing good defense on Cuba.
They are athletic. Oh, Big Country underneath. Oh, Spaldingberger on him.
Austin looking for a foul, but it looked clean.
Austin needs to dominate a little
bit.
Are we going to count it? Are we going to count the bucket? Are we going to count the bucket? Bucket's good. Big Country.
I told you Merce play would be important.
That was a nice out-of-bounds play by the Rebels, getting it inside to Austin on a one-on-one.
It looks like early they want to establish the inside game to Austin. A little shout-out to Mr. Butler tonight over there in the stands. Oh, he misses.
Bolivar pushing it. Nice pass.
Number 23 underneath, out to 14. That's a 3. No good. Jones on the rebound.
Two teams hustling. A lot of guys on the floor here early.
No, don't underestimate the athleticism of Bolivar. I'm not sure what their record is. I bet you it's pretty good. Oh, Gogowski gets it stripped away.
That looked like a foul from here.
Looks like Howard and
Nice
Lewis Pettit come in.
Jesse Wetzler with the layup.
Yeah, Wetzler's tough. He's athletic in the middle. Again, jumps straight out of the gym. Look, got a little trap there. Got a little trap. They're going to need a timeout. Turnover by Gogowski.
Simon doesn't fake his injuries.
It's definitely getting intense in this room.
Simon doesn't fake his injuries.
It's going to be a foul on Jake Jones. That meets the fan approval of Bolivar, that's for sure. Now to understand, according to the scoreboard, that's going to be his first.
We're seeing very physical off-the-ball defense.
Yeah, it's pretty intense, that's for sure. Again, don't forget to tweet us A little shout out, real quick, a shout out to Stephanie Canfield, Mrs. Canfield. Thanks for tweeting the show. CRCS Teen Leadership, thanks for coming at us. Also,
they're fronting the post now on Austin Murphy, so we'll see what
they
Cuba
doubling
does
him up
to
a
get
little
points.
bit. Come on, Austin, there we go. They got another foul on him.
The refs are really letting them play on the first shot.
They're definitely letting them play, but again, no second shots. Nobody's getting any offensive rebounds. This is going to be Austin's 5th and 6th offensive
free throws.
Hey, Big Noah Decker's checking in. Here we go. He looks ready. First one's good. Decker enters the game. Looks like he's coming in for Almond.
If I'm correct, Chris has 7 points.
With that fresh hairdo. Hey, a little shout out to our guy Taylor Rose for covering our shot clock tonight. Don't forget, anything wrong with the shot clock, we'll blame Taylor.
I heard they fired the old one.
You know, no good, no good, no good.
Over
we
the
got a
back
foul
on Joe Sherlock.
That's going to be a foul on Joe Sherlock. That looks like his first.
So we're looking, both teams could be in a 1-and-1 at the end of the first with fouls 5-4. So the emotions got to be checked here.
Yeah, well, the officials are going to get this game under control. They're not going to allow any pushing or shoving or anything like that.
I would love to get an interview from the Gorilla at half.
I need it. You know what? An interview from the Gorilla. We did interview the Gorilla early.
Oh, okay.
Okay. I want a fan section interview.
Travel.
I hope our mobile cam can get over to the fan section.
Shot by number 11, Dustin Howard. Short.
Oh, rebound by 14. That's what they need right there. Offensive rebounds. Whoa, nice pass inside. Nice move, number 11.
Reverse layup.
Wetzler almost had it, but Big Country comes up with it.
Cuba bringing a lot of size inside with Austin Murphy, Joe Sherlock, and Noah Decker.
Hunter Everingham going to check back in the game. Whoa, that ball went behind the backboard. We're probably going to shoot 2 here, kids. Not sure yet. Who's going to foul going to be on?
Jake Jones, a quick first step.
Fouls on Dustin Howard. That's going to be his first, team 5th.
Again, we want to encourage people to tweet us and hashtag mycrcs. And Cap and I will be looking to find the best ones and reading them here on air.
Absolutely.
The bank is open for Jake Jones.
Open. You know what? Shooter's got to shoot. Player's got to play.
1 point is 1 point.
Easiest point in sports. Right there, kids. Got to make your free throws. Make or break you. Boom.
Hits them both.
Hits them both. Smooth as butter. All right, good ball, good quick passes by Bolivar. 14, top of the key. 14 just came to the game. Holden.
Looks like Bolivar's having a hard time with the 1-3-1, getting it to the corner, but having a hard time getting it into the post from there.
What do you think, Mr. Fee? How do you break that 1-3-1?
Well, you got to decide if you're going to try to beat it off the dribble or shoot from the corners.
I like it, I like it. Joe Sherlock.
Hit the backboard, so not an air ball.
I don't think we're getting points for the backboard tonight, kids. Joe Sherlock needs, you know what? He's streaky also. We need to get about 10, 12 points out of him tonight. Woo! Simon's working hard over there.
Kick on number 30, Simon.
How intense is that corner over there with in the student section?
Oh, I'm sure they're yelling everything at that player.
Yeah, that's got. Looks like Coach Wild's having a tough go.
Drive.
Oh, that's gonna be. Is that gonna be Joe Sherlock second?
Nice take by Lewis Pettit.
No, that'd be Noah Decker's first.
That's a nice take, Noah Decker's first. Thank you, Riley. Nice work.
Oh, no problem.
Don't be scared to hashtag Mr. Holmes' hair because it is wild tonight.
Yeah, that would just be fantastic. Volts Nation is loving the broadcast. Thank you, Voltses.
And go cross country.
Absolutely. Hey, Coach Volts, can't wait for track season. Love you, babe. Austin Pettit with the first one. No, Lewis Pettit. Lewis Pettit, sorry. Makes them both. Makes it an 11
seconds left. Here we go.
They backed off that 3-quarter pressure man.
Simon will look to get one shot here
Big
for the
Country. Jake Jones for 3. And that brings us to the end of the first quarter.
With the score, Cuba Rushford 11, the Wolverines 7.
Murph has 7 points. If I am correct, Austin Murphy has 7 of Cuba's 11.
We are still on.
Shout out to the cheerleaders of the 2 seniors.
Look at those cheerleaders. That's
Kaylee
not
Minguez
easy.
and Kelsey Bump.
That's not an easy task over there, what they're doing right there.
Oh, throwing out beads.
Are they throwing out? What are they throwing?
Beads.
I love it.
Mardi Gras here at Rebel Nation.
I love it. Very nice. I got to tell you, there's not a lot of empty seats in this house right now.
I heard Riley saying, completely correct, big first quarter for Big Country Austin Murphy was 7 points.
From Cuba, New York.
We got CRCS.
From Cuba, New York, at forward, stands 6 foot 1 inch, number 54, Tyler Allison. From Salamanca, New York, at forward, stands 6 foot 2 inches, number 20. We call him the Chief, Joe Sherlock. From Rochester, New York, at forward, stands 6 foot 4 inches.
Let's keep that going for Cuba to stay in this basketball.
We need him shooting. That is a great take by Hayden Cole. Nice take, 21.
Cuba's got to stop the
Yeah,
basketball.
take that to the hole, Decker. Decker.
Oh my God.
Bogowski, that's NBA range.
Simon says in Fuego.
Fuego, shooter's gonna shoot, baby.
Simon told me he's never heard the Simon Says joke before, so I thought I'd let it on the broadcast.
32,
I just
Jake
want to
Smith
get rowdy,
inbound
but I
ball
can't.
right
Like,
now.
every time they make a three, I just want
21.
to yell, but I can't.
Hayden Cole.
Now it looks like they're trying to work it more inside out to start the second quarter.
32 for the shot.
He can shoot.
Out, Big Country with the rebound. We need Big Country to stay in the game. Keep that energy up, Austin.
Haven't seen your guy, Evan Tucker, here starting the second
You know
quarter.
what? They said last night he didn't get a lot of playing time. Jake Jones for 3. Jake typically is not our greatest three-point shooter.
No, he's more of a guy that takes, got to stop the basketball.
Well, that's another block by Murphy. He's just dominating inside.
Love the cam on top of the backboard. I'm going to give a little shout out to Jay Morris there for that.
Sky cam. You know what? Let's give a shout out also to Bruce Hawks. Bruce Hawks and Jay, they got that done today.
After school today, I saw him working. People
Dude.
working hard today for this broadcast.
Absolutely. We've been working hard since 8 o'clock this morning.
I'm going to give everybody a shout out except Mr. Cat.
You know, I typically eat bonbons all day long. Okay, I like vanilla.
A lot of pushing going on in these under the basket.
It's going to be a cheap foul. Oh, boy. They let that one go. Again, I thought the officials are doing a great job. They're letting them play a little bit, especially early.
A lot of size underneath.
Got to give it to Murph. Murph's doing the good. Good pass.
Decker with a little 10-foot jumper. I like that move.
Joe running.
Joe's always working.
That's good hustle.
Keep working, Joe. Little shout out to Joe there. Yeah, you know what? We got Principal Bold in the house tonight.
No.
32 with the ball.
Jacob
Number
Smith can
11.
shoot.
I want to see Wetzler get the ball more.
Effingham brings it in. You know, not a bad idea to bring it into Austin Murphy and see if we can get him in some foul trouble.
You know what? Yeah, he's been dominating this game early. I would definitely attack him when he's on defense.
Coach Holmes is mad about that call.
Love that call.
Okay, Hunter
Either did
Effingham-
Coach Holmes.
What's that, Riley?
I said either Coach Holmes did not like that call.
Effingham with his first. It's up. No good.
Ball doesn't lie.
Coach Holmes electing to stay big here with Joe Sherlock, Noah Decker, and Austin Murphy.
Ball does not lie.
Let's give a little shout out to our camera people going on right now. We got Kiana Johnson. How about a shout out to Jacob Hammond? He's your center of the court, like we call him the Alpha Cam. Just unbelievable. And how about a big shout out to Mr. PJ Shaler? Okay, that bucket's good. by
Noah
Noah
Decker.
Decker.
His daughter being Jordan Shaler, who I thought played a really tough game.
Do you see her get punched in the face?
Hey, great job by her.
Yeah, PJ, he's done a little work for ESPN. I don't want to brag on him or anything, but he did a little work for ESPN at Watkins Glen. A little shout out to Mr. Shaler. That's real. He is.
That's nice. I didn't know that.
Absolutely.
Uh-oh, Joe for three.
Joe's a shooter. Joe's got to shoot. Shooter's got to shoot. Wow, lot of contact.
That has been called all day, though, so you can't look for it now.
That was cool. They had like a sweet graphic. Huh? They had like, after they scored, they put a score graphic up.
Oh, that's off the back of the rim.
Murphy's got to have a lot of rebounds.
Yeah, Austin Murphy's slowly creeping in on a first half double-double. Taken for number
Jones
21, Hayden Cole. Hayden Cole going into big country and goes in for two.
I got to tell you, I want to know what Hayden Cole has. We got a 30-second timeout
here.
Where it seems Cuba's getting beat is in transition. The Wolverines are doing a nice job taking it and running.
I think they should keep feeding the ball inside instead of dribbling around.
From Goshen, Indiana, point guard on this year's basketball team, stands 5 foot 10 inches, number 30, Simon Glagowski.
Lazer on the floor for the
Lazer's in the game.
Evan Tucker, number
We've
22.
been waiting all night for the Lazer.
Inside to Noah
Nice
Decker.
pass in by Decker. Decker's got to go up strong.
Blocked by Dustin Howard.
Oh, that was right off the rim.
He's got to make
nice
that
job
layup.
by Decker. He's got to put that in, though. 32. Nice pump fake. Lazer's got to keep his feet there.
Bolivar is just killing him in transition game. Cuba has to run back and stop the basketball.
That's Jake Jones' strength right there. He needs to finish that.
Great box out by number 32, Jake Smith, to allow Bolivar to get
great
the
job.
rebound. That's a reach by
That's
Jake
going to
Jones.
be a second foul. He can't get in foul trouble.
Usually when Jake Jones gets in foul trouble, we see Malachi Burrows.
You know what? We haven't seen Malachi tonight. Here comes Malachi now.
It's like I've seen a game or two in my day, Cap.
It's not Taco's first rodeo, if you know what I mean. All right, so Malachi Burrows is in the game for Jake Jones.
And now Cuba is in the 1-and-1. That was their 8th foul. We said that could be an issue in the second quarter here.
Dustin Howard at the line. Is he shooting a 1-and-1 or a 2?
1-and-1.
Here we go, working hard underneath. Working hard underneath. Malachi with a quick rebound. Just in the game, Lazer with the ball. I just want to let everybody know, Lazer is Evan Tucker.
Joe on the corner.
Oh, that's Wetzler. Joe gets his own rebound. Wetzler on it again. Again, Wetzler is tough in the middle. Coach Holmes doesn't like the call.
And a steal by Simon.
Steal by Glagowski. Wetzler. Oh!
They're really letting them play here.
They are letting them play. Dustin Howard. Joe Sherlock.
For 3.
3-ball.
And Joe's letting the crowd from Cuba feel it.
And we're getting crazy.
There were some pretty good blocks by Bolivar down that stretch, though.
Tell you what, I think Dustin Howard came to play tonight.
This is just great hustle all the way around by both teams.
16 on the shot, 15 on the shot.
Works it inside.
Again, Wetzler with the offensive rebound. They put it up, no good. Simon, there's a little pressure on the ball.
Both teams now looking for calls on layups, so.
Looks like I think we might need Austin back in the game. Lazer, no call there, huh? Joe. That's gonna be a foul on Wetzler.
At first it doesn't work. Try again. Joe just keeps pounding it inside.
We got McLaughlin.
We got a plethora of subs for Bolivar.
Pettit in the game. And number 23, Walters in the game. They're definitely going to their bench a little more than Cuba is.
Next foul will be 7 on Bolivar and a 1-and-1.
Simon looking for somebody. Gonna find Joe. Again, Bolivar just that high pressure. You know, that height of Cole, I think it's given Simon a rough go.
Simon, though, 1 for 2 shooting threes today.
Yeah, I think Cole's height and athleticism. Whoa!
Evingham drops the shoulder and goes in for a 2-point layup.
I got to tell you, Tucker's got to be a little tougher underneath there.
I think Simon's tired.
Simon does look tired right now. Been logging a lot of minutes, especially with the back-to-back games.
Yeah, the high-intensity Genesee Valley game last night. We got to watch our turnovers. 21-15 Cuba. Barrows with the turnover.
At times this game's getting a little sloppy. I'm sure both coaches would like to see that cleaned up in the second half.
We got 2 minutes left in this half with a 6-point lead for the Rebels.
Cuba's led the whole way.
That off the back of the rim by number 22. There's the guy we need. Lazer coming down the court with the offensive rebound. I'm sorry, defense.
Simon Godowski from deep.
Well, we got a foul underneath. Who's it going to be on? We got to push.
Simon could have stepped in another foot. I think that's what Coach Holmes is telling him.
That's going to be Decker. That's going to be his second. Chris Allman back in the game.
Gave him good energy in the first quarter.
He did give him good energy. Who's coming out? Decker's out. I like the lineup they have right now. They got to match the athleticism of Bolivar. Can they match that intensity? 23, Andrew Walters at the line. He's shooting a 1-and-1. First one's no good. No, they get an offensive rebound by number 10.
Evingham.
Joe's on the floor.
Nice job by Evingham coming down with that rebound.
Travel.
Oh, number 23, Walters travels. That's a tough corner. That's the corner of doom, let's call it.
Ooh, I like that name.
The corner of the CRCS student section. I mean, you're about 5 feet from 100 screaming kids. That's got to be tough. Simon takes it.
Back out to Joe.
3-ball. No good.
That's still a good shot for Cuba.
That's
nice
a wide open
dish.
look. That's the shot.
That's a travel.
Blocked by Evan. Simon looks to walk it down here with a minute left.
All right, we got a 21-15 lead for the Rebels. Lazer.
Good man-to-man defense in the first half by Bolivar.
You know what? They're giving no second. Another one.
Uh-oh. The lead pass to Malachi Burrows.
Oh, nice job.
Nice pass by number 30, Simon Godowski.
That's what we need. We need to meet their intensity.
Matching Bolivar's transition with transition of our own.
Oh, Joe doesn't want to pick up his third foul here. That's deep.
Lewis Pettit.
You know what? Nobody's really hitting. Those 3 balls just aren't going. You know what? I thought Simon wanted it. He does.
I don't know about that shot with 17 seconds.
I thought that was off Bolivar from this view.
You want to hold that for one?
Yeah.
All right.
But you know what we say, shooter got to shoot.
Shooter's got to shoot, kids.
Don't be scared to hashtag mycrcs.
Absolutely, kids. Hey, Jonah, they like to see the scoreboard from time to time.
Malachi Burrows.
Malachi Burrows, absolutely. It's in the corner. Whoa.
Gotta shoot it.
Gotta shoot it.
From deep.
Whoa, that's half corner.
Nice job with the steal, but looked a little lost as Cuba got it with that 12 seconds.
You know, we needed a better shot with only 12 seconds to go.